It was an early morning, and the soft hum of Jungkook's motorcycle filled the air as you adjusted your grip on his shoulders, your heart thudding slightly faster than usual. You had resisted riding with him, but here you were, sitting behind your secret bad boy best friend on his bike, feeling every bump of the road as the wind rushed past. Jungkook suddenly slammed on the brakes. Jungkook, you yelped, your grin tightening as you fell against his back. A chuckle rumbled from him. Ryan, that's why I told you to hold on tight. You pushed yourself upright, glaring at the back of his head. You totally did that on purpose, didn't you? He turned slightly, his dark eyes twinkling with mischief. Me? Nah, it was just the brakes. You narrowed your eyes. Liar. He laughed. Okay, maybe just a little, but you're so cute when you're mad. Rolling your eyes, you crossed your arms. Why did you even pick me up today? I always come to college by myself. Why the sudden change? Jungkook smirked, keeping his gaze on the road as he started the bike again. I have small dreams to Ryan. Dreams? He repeated, confused. Yeah, like making my girl sit on the back of my bike, holding me tight as I ride. I love riding, you know that, and I have always wanted to do it with you. Your cheeks heated at his words, your heart skipping a bit. But you know I don't like it. What if someone sees us? Everyone will start talking about us. You are always saying the same thing. What if someone sees? He turned his head slightly. Let them see, Ryan. I will handle it. But seriously, why today? Why not any other day? Because I couldn't wait anymore. You always refuse to sit on my bike, and it drives me crazy. So today I decided to make it happen. You signed, shaking your head. You and Jungkook kept your relation a secret. He didn't want anyone to know, but because of the dangerous reputation he had around college. Jungkook was known as the bad boy of the campus, someone who would never let anyone walk over him, someone who lived on the edge, as he knew that if anyone found out about you, they would target you, tease you, gossip about you, maybe even try to hurt you to get at him. He had never wanted that for you. He might have been the bad boy everyone feared, but to you he was your Jungkook, the one who loved you enough to keep you safe. Jungkook pulled into the college parking lot, the engine of his bike roaring before coming to a smooth stop. You quickly jumped off the seat, brushing your hair back and straightening your clothes. Your heartbeat was still racing from the ride and from being so close to him. You okay? Yes. The parking lot was nearly empty, just a few cars and bikes scattered around. Most students haven't arrived yet. You know, we shouldn't keep doing this. Someone will see us eventually. It's okay, I can handle it. I know, you whispered, glancing around nervously. But what if... Hey, he interrupted, stepping closer. His voice softened as he tilted his head to meet your gaze. Stop worrying so much, okay? Just go to the class now. I will go meet my friends. I will see you later. You nodded as you turned to leave. Jungkook called out, and Ryan, yeah, you look cute today. Rolling your eyes to hide your blush, you quickly walked off towards your building. You entered the empty classroom and settled into your usual spot. The room was quiet, the faint sound of footsteps echoing in the hallway as other students slowly started to trickle in. You rested your chin on your palm, staring out at the campus. It was still early and you had some time before class started. A few more students came in, but there was no sign of your best friend Maya. You glanced at the clock and sighed. She was probably running late again. After a while, Maya walked in, her bag slung lazily over her shoulder. Hey Ryan, she called, hurrying over to your desk. You are late as usual. Not my fault. My alarm didn't go off, and then I had to argue with my brother over breakfast. You know how it is. You laughed softly, shaking your head. Excuses, excuses. As the two of you chatted, the classroom slowly started to filling up. You were deep in conversation when Minho, your classmate, walked in. His sharp eyes scanned the room before landing on you, and a small smile tugged at his lips. Ryan, he greeted, walking over to your desk. Good morning. Morning, Minho. Ryan, I wanted to ask, could I borrow your notes from yesterday? I missed a few points during class. Sure, you said, reaching into your bag to pull out your notebook. You handed it to him, and he took it with a grateful smile. Thanks, Ryan, he said, flipping through the pages briefly. It's okay, you replied casually. You and Minho were talking casually as he flipped through your notes, asking for clarification on a few points. He leaned slightly closer to hear your soft explanations over the growing noise in the classroom as more students arrived. So this part, did the professor say it's coming in the test, or was it just extra reading? It's for the test, you replied, pointing at the line. Thanks for helping me out, Ryan. Just as you were about to respond, the door to the classroom creaked open. The chatter in the room dimmed slightly as Jungkook came in. His sharp gaze swept across the room, landing on you almost immediately, and he saw Minho talking to you, and he was so close to you. You met Jungkook's eyes, but then you caught it, the slight clench of his jaw and the flicker of anger in his eyes as he glanced between you and Minho. Jungkook's steps slowed slightly as his glare intensified. He didn't say a word. Ryan, you are really a lifesaver, and thanks for the book. I will return it tomorrow. You gave Minho a tight-lipped smile, but your attention was still on Jungkook, who was now walking past your row. He continued to the last bench, where he dropped his bag onto the desk with a loud thud and slumped into his seat, leaning back with his arms crossed. Even from the corner of your eye, you could feel his gaze burning into you. He wasn't just upset, he was furious. Minho noticed your sudden shift in demeanor and tilted his head. You okay, Ryan? You seem distracted. I'm fine, you mumbled, forcing a small smile. As you were about to fill your water bottle, you suddenly felt a strong grip on your wrist, pulling you into a quiet corner. Startled, you looked up to see Jungkook standing there, his expression unreadable. Jungkook, you scared me, you said, your voice still a bit shaky from the surprise. He didn't say anything at first. He just stood there, his gaze intense as he looked at you. After a long pause, he spoke. What were you talking to Minho about? Minho? Oh, nothing much. He just needed my notes from yesterday. Jungkook's eyes narrowed slightly. You know he can ask any other girl for that, right? Why only you? Jungkook, it's just notes. I was helping him out. There is nothing to worry about. But why you? Why did he come to you for that? He could have asked anyone else. You could feel his jealousy shimmering beneath the surface. You signed, taking a step closer to him, trying to calm the situation. Jungkook, it's really not a big deal. He just needed my notes. That's all, nothing more. It's hard, Ryan. It bothers me when other guys come near you. I don't like it, especially not with someone like Minho. And it pisses me off that he thinks he can just talk to you like that. You softened at his words, your heart feeling the weight of his jealousy. You reached out, placing a hand gently on his chest. Jungkook, I understand, but you know I'm not going anywhere, right? No matter who talks to me, I'm here with you. He exhaled slowly. I know, it's not easy for me. I want to tell the world you're mine, Ryan, but I can't. You took a deep breath, moving closer to him. I don't need the world to know, Jungkook. All that matters is us. Am I right? And I am right here, okay? You placed your hand gently on his cheek, lifting his gaze to meet yours. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. I am yours, that's all matters to me. Minho didn't need to be told twice. He grabbed his bag and bolted out of the room, not daring to look back. Once Minho was gone, Jungkook turned to you, his expression softening slightly. He closed the distance between you and cupped your face gently in his hands. Are you okay, baby? I'm fine, Jungkook. Thank you for coming. He pulled you into a tight hug, wrapping his arms protectively around you. I told you to be careful, he murmured, his chin resting on the top of your head. You clung to him, burying your face in his chest. I don't know he would act like that. I thought he just wanted notes or something. Jungkook pulled back slightly, tilting your chin up so you would look at him. From now on, stay away from guys like him. If anyone gives you trouble, you tell me, got it? You nodded again, smiling faintly. Got it. He leaned down slightly, his lips brushing against your forehead.